Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. I have no special talent. I'm only passionately curious. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. Not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or objects. Men marry women with the hope they will never change. Women marry men with the hope they will change. Invariably, they are both disappointed. The true value of a human being is determined primarily by the measure and the sense in which he has attained to liberation from the self. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. Heroism on command, senseless violence, and all the loathsome nonsense that goes by the name of patriotism. How passionately I hate them. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. You cannot simultaneously prevent and prepare for war. I like to believe that people in the long run are going to do more to promote peace than our governments. Indeed, I think that people want peace so much that one of these days governments had better get out of their way and let them have it. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. Most people stop looking when they find the proverbial needle in the haystack. I would continue looking to see if there were other needles. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. The only source of knowledge is experience. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. We cannot despair of humanity, since we ourselves are human beings. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Information is not knowledge. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Any fool can know. The point is to understand